We are currently walking and talking in the most magical place in the world, in the best time of the year, which is Food and Wine Festival. It is a great morning today. Why? Why do you ask? I'm gonna tell you. We're at Epcot today. We're at Food and Wine Festival and we are going to eat around the world. We're gonna see what rides we can ride because today is really packed. The forecast also said rain because it's Florida. So we're gonna hopefully dodge that rain. But for now, let's see the first booth that we go to. So let me explain a little bit about Food and Wine Festival to you. Food and Wine Festival happens once a year in Epcot at Disney World. You get to go around the world, showcase and eat different foods from around the world. For example, I think this is really cool because if you haven't been to France yet, you've never had an escargot, they have escargot. Or you can go to the Spain booth and try paella, that's really fun too. This year, there are different challenges to complete and our challenge is the Formage Montage. You have to buy any of the 5 cheese platters that are in this list, and once you finish it, you get like a completer dish, which is the goal. This is actually not as easy to do as you think it is. Not only are we eating the 5 dishes from the Formage Montage, but we're also gonna try different foods that come out every year. So every year, certain countries are either new and certain countries have different food items. A lot of people will ask, what do we do when you come to Epcot Food and Wine Festival? Well, my dear, what we do is we eat as much as we possibly can. So not only are we eating around the world, but we're also riding some rides. Right now, I'm sweating up a storm, as you can potentially see. I call it glistening. And I do want to eat some foods because I am kind of hungry. However, we did get a virtual queue for Guardians of the Galaxy, which you can only get at 7 o'clock in the morning. So that is starting about 20 minutes ago. So I'm gonna run over there and do that ride before I start stuffing my face, because if I stuff my face and then do these rides, I'm not gonna feel too good. So let's go on the ride right now. Another good thing about going into rides is how nice and cool it is. I feel like refreshed. I'm still sweaty. Guardians of the Galaxy goes down as one of the best rides ever. I came out with my eyes watering. My hair is a full mess. It went from messy bun to messier bun. I don't even know how to describe it. That's one of the best rides. And this is one of the few times that we actually got to sit in the front. And they always say like it doesn't matter where you sit for Guardians of the Galaxy, but I think that's a myth. I think that sitting in the first row, cart number 1, really makes a difference because it goes so fast, so fast. But now that I've done that, I'm so glad I didn't eat anything because now I have to eat something because I'm starving. After all that excitement and screaming and rush of feelings, I get to eat something now. And I don't know what's the first thing we're gonna eat. I think the first thing should be, I have to figure out what I'm gonna eat first. So let's go to the first booth. First thing in the World Showcase that we're eating is the yuca fries. I've had these before and I actually was craving them. My mouth is watering just thinking about eating them. I know they're gonna be really good. Usually they're crunchy, they're crisp, they're fresh off the fryer. I'm excited to see what they're gonna be like. Well, these are just the regular yuca fries and they have like a garlic aioli top on it. Garlic aioli, come on. It's a perfect match to do with these fries with. I'm so excited, okay. Just like I remember. So good, so crunchy. And then on the inside, it's really soft. And you could taste the yuca. It feels like childhood to me. And once you fry them, fire. So good. I like the garlic aioli sauce. It kind of reminds me of like a tzatziki sauce because I'm obsessed with tzatziki. But the garlic on the yuca fries is a perfect touch. Made our way to the brewing lab where there is these 2 stickers are what you get when you order the brain freeze raspberry tea. It's frozen, looks good. I've had it before and I think it's great. And you get this little number when you get the unnecessarily hot wings. Now, everyone's talking about these wings and talking about how hot they are and how excessively hot they are. And I might be a little cocky here. Don't come for me if I'm wrong. I don't think they're gonna be that hot. I like a good spice. I don't like unnecessarily spicy when you can't even taste the food, but I do like spice. I'm gonna put these to the test. I smelled them and they just smell like, it just smells like curry, like a really good curry sauce. So I'm gonna try these wings and we're gonna see how hot they are. And then we have this just in case they're really, really, really that bad. According to the guy who sold it to us, he said that people are coming back crying. Crying is crazy. The hottest thing I've ever eaten was in Thailand, in Mark Wings' restaurant. That was spicy. Thai spice is a next level spice. So if this is hotter than that, I give it to Disney. I will give it to Disney for the most spicy award. All right, let's try these wings. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit scared. It's spicy. It's very spicy. Yeah. Don't eat these in one hit. I taste it. Yeah. It's pretty bad. Yeah. It is actually unnecessarily spicy. See, if I took a whole bite out of this without tasting it, I would be so mad. I still taste it on my tongue. Wow, this is spicy. Is it Thailand spicy? Yes, it is. Is it ghost pepper spicy? Absolutely not. Ghost pepper has a distinct taste to it, but I am gonna take off this sauce. It is unnecessary. They titled it very accurately. It's unnecessarily spicy. All right, now it's going away. Okay, that only took a couple seconds. Don't bite into it. If you haven't tasted the spice yet, I suggest you taste the spiciness first and then eat the wing. Also, don't rub your eyes because this will sting. Now let's try the wing itself. Let's scrape a little bit of more of this off. I'm not trying to get this in my eye. Yeah, that was pretty hot. I guess this, I don't know what this, oh, this is a Carolina Reaper sauce. I just found that out. See, if I would have known that, I probably wouldn't have gotten this because I don't like Carolina Reaper. It's very spicy. I'm assuming that this little white sauce here is gonna help with the spice, so let's see. It helps. It's good. Just take some of the spice off of it if you're not into this crazy spiciness. Let's see if I can finish this. Update. All right. My nose is leaking. Did some research. Did some research and found out that this is 2 million Scovilles. Scovilles is the level of spiciness that, whew, my tongue is on fire. I took too many bites too fast. I feel it in my gums. 2 million Scovilles is 2 million too hot for me. Leslie does not approve. Do not recommend getting these if you're not into spice. I feel it on my lips. I feel like my sinuses are being cured. All right, you have to give it a second before the heat goes down. It takes a little while. That was hot. Now the real question is, will I finish all of these? The answer is 100% absolutely not. I don't like spice that I cannot taste the food that I'm eating. I don't see the purpose in that. I can't taste the chicken. I like chicken, so I'm gonna go ahead and not finish that. Feel bad, but my lips are like stinging. My tongue is on fire. They should give you a glass of milk with this, honestly. Once the heat starts to subside, you're like, I could take another bite. Don't do it to yourself. Let's just go on to more safer options. 2 million Scovilles is ridiculous. Not a good idea. I can see why people are crying, but I like a good spice. This is not a good spice, but I can handle it to a certain extent. Another idea. I hate to throw away food. I really do. It's just not my thing to do. So what if I just took the skin off and just ate the wing? I just want to eat the chicken. Like, I was so excited to eat some chicken. It kind of defeats the purpose, but I mean, hey, what can you do? All right, let's try this one, this piece right here without it. Look at that, almost clean. Way better. I know I said I was done, but there's just something about throwing away food that I just can't do. Oh my God, people next to me. They're hot. They're hot. I feel you, friend. I feel you. Let's get something else to pretend that this. We've made it to Hawaii. So we have the pork slider and we have the cheesecake right now. And I'm gonna go ahead and try this pork slider. I normally get this, but I think this might be the last time I get this. It's good though. It's always good. I think that's how they entice you. They entice you because they know it tastes good, but it's like $6 and I don't know, I feel like I can make this at home. Maybe I can't make this at home, I lied. And I'm gonna try it with a spoon. Maybe that's weird, but I don't wanna get my hands dirty. I just cleaned them from those really, really spicy wings. It's so juicy. The pork is always super juicy. It's very flavorful. I don't know what that sauce is on top of it, but it's also really, really, really good. And it's like a potato bun. All in all, this thing is always good. It never misses. If you're in the mood for something light and good and tasty, I would suggest getting the pork slider from Hawaii. Now we have the cheesecake, which I'm gonna try. I've had the cheesecake before. Looks like it's spongy. The cashews, the peanuts, I don't know what it is. It makes it really good because otherwise it's just a lot of mush. It's very mushy. It's tasty, but it needs the added nuts on top of it. This is really good. All right, and I'm gonna finish this and we'll see what we're gonna get next. We've made it to China with the crispy duck bao and the mango boba tea. Look at the beauty that it is. This compilation of items of food. This is new for me. I've never had boba tea and it has the boba balls on the bottom, which I'm looking forward to. I wish it was more dramatic, but it's okay. Now, should we try this first or should we try this first? Let's try this first. Amazing. Oh, now the star of the show. do you see her in all her glory. Look how the beauty that she is. My mouth has finally subsided in the spice, and now I can fully enjoy this for all that it's worth. It's a cute little piece of meat too. Like it's not bad. Just as good as I thought it would be. Is my mouth messy? Maybe. Do I care? Not even a little bit. Good stuff. We're back, and this time we're in Africa. I'm not gonna lie to you, the energy is at an all-time low right now because this heat and the food is putting me to sleep. I'm really debating taking a 30-minute nap somewhere because I'm so tired. But anyways, we have a new item. We're in Africa. All that drumming you hear is the children in the background going so hard on those drums. It is a great way to get their energy out. How they have that energy is beyond me. If they can bottle that up and sell it to me, I pay top dollar for that. But back to this, we have our cookie. I don't know what this is, a cookie, a mousse? I'm gonna dig into this just to see, because I don't even, so if you cut into it, I see where the mousse is now. The banging is hilarious. We have the chocolate mousse. It looks like it has like a graham cracker on the bottom and it has chocolate. And it's cold. It is great. It's actually refreshing, it's so cold. This is really cold, no wonder it's sweating. Oh, this is really good. Maybe this is the sweet rush that I need, but it's really loud here and I don't know how good you can hear me. So we're gonna move and finish this somewhere else. Not only is she amazing, but there's a hidden brownie in there. This is just so good. I think this is my favorite thing of the whole Food and Wine right now. What we have here, friends, is, I'm not gonna say this name. Nope, not gonna say it. I'm not even gonna try. Maybe I should try. Let's use that speech language pathology to use, okay? I'm gonna sound out these words. Shikinoodle. That's as far as it's going. Please, if I said it wrong, correct me in how to say this and put it in the comments so that I can know. This is a pasta gratine with ham, onions, and cheese. And I've gotten this in the past. Honestly, this has become a food tour of things I've gotten in the past. But this is always good. And I couldn't not get this. Why? Because remember when we talked about the Formage Montage? This is part of it. Formage Montage, I'm coming for you. And this is so good. Like it has ham, it has noodles, it's warm. Even though it's hot, it's just so good. And with the music, it makes you feel like the aesthetic is there. I feel like I'm in like a fun German bar with music and people dancing. Yeah. This is only the second thing of the Formage Montage, so I need to kick it up into high gear. But so far, just need 3 more items. Let's see what other things I can get from the Formage Montage. That word is just fun to say, Formage Montage. Let's finish this and go to the next place. We could not avoid the rain. Unfortunately, it is currently raining. But what is it to expect? It is Florida. Are we surprised? Not even a little bit. But we did get our tejo de pau. Again, if I'm saying this incorrectly, please help me in the comments. I've been to Brazil, and let me tell you something. These are phenomenal, and I will never, ever miss one of these. I need to figure out how to make this at home because this is to die for. It's so good every single time. It's just like cheesy bread. It's floury and doughy. A beautiful mix of salt and just enough chewiness to make you chew, but not like gum. It's so good. Like it even breaks apart neatly. Look at that. Look at that break apart. Wait. I mean, just call me a food vlogger at this point. I mean, I'm not a food vlogger, but I mean, at this point, we're just Disney food vloggers. I love this thing so much. Such a good comfort food. I will never miss this, ever. Now, do we continue to sit in the rain or do we just kind of go into another ride? That's a real question. I think we should go into another ride, but I have to see the wait time. Let's take a walk. I come to you with some pretty bad news. I just really wanted to say that I'm very sorry for the thing I'm about to tell you right now. This is a really hard thing for me to say. I was unable to finish the Formage Montage. Yes, you did hear that correctly. I could not do it. I'm so aggressively full, so full right now. And I can't lie to you. I failed you. I know I failed you. But please, if anything else, don't let that mean that you're not going to subscribe to my channel. Please subscribe. Like it, comment, let me know your feelings. Talk to me. Because, you know, I feel like I failed you, and that's never what I want to do. This is a very hard moment for me right now, and I could really use your support. With that, I will leave you and end this Epcot journey that we had today. I hope you still enjoyed it. I really do. But I would be remiss if I said that I didn't have to go to Halloween Horror Nights day number 2. We're heading over there right now. I'm gonna take a quick shower and I'm gonna change, and then we're gonna go over there because it's the second night of Halloween Horror Nights. I know you're excited about yesterday's video. We're gonna do it again tonight. Been up since like 8 in the morning, maybe like 10, let's be honest. Came to Food and Wine. I failed you there. I'm so sorry. Didn't do the Formage Montage, but we're still going to Halloween Horror Nights and I'm super excited about it. So I will see you on that video. And for now, goodbye from Epcot. See you after a shower and maybe another Celsius. Here is your evening hugs for now.